Hello there, how are you? I am Luna Soul Oracle. Welcome to my channel. This is the weekly collective reading. Thank you for joining me, and if you like this video, please hit like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to keep up with new uploads. I hope you're doing well, and I hope this week is going to go well for you. And take these messages as they hit your heart space, and any messages that does not resonate, leave for others. I wanted to say thank you so much for the new subscribers. I got a couple more. I want to acknowledge every one of you. Thank you for joining me in this journey, and I hope to provide messages that help you in your journey and bring you some clarity, maybe even reminders. I also want to say, if you felt called to watch this video, there is a message here for you. I truly believe that, and you're aligned with my energy and the energy of these cards. So thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Let's get on to this message. So I have here my tarot deck here, True Heart. I think it's called tarot, and I don't remember the oracle deck, but I have this beautiful oracle deck, and we're going to see the oracle and tarot messages of the week. So let me just put this to the side. We're going to start to shuffle and see what is going on. What's the energy and vibe for the collective this week? I hope you're all doing well. Don't forget to drink water, hydrate, take your vitamins, sleep, have enough sleep, do the things you need to do, exercise, whatever that is for you, and enjoy this week. Let's see what messages. We have here the Emperor card. So let's see that there. The next card is, let's see what's the energy this week for the collective. It's going to be the Hero font right here, the Hero font. And then those are big cards. Those are big major arcana cards. Let's see what else is going on. The Tower. Holy crap. We have a bunch of major arcana. What is going on? A lot of big... Oh, there's two cards that came out. I'm going to just honor that. Let's see. We have here the Eight of Wands is the fourth card. And we have an additional card. The fifth card is the Queen of Discs. Ooh, very interesting. I'm gonna put this deck over here. Wow, so let's see what's going on with the energy and vibe this week. That's a lot of major arcana. We have three major arcanas, and then we have also a higher suit here, the Queen, and we have here the Eight of Wands. Let's get on to the messages. Again, how I read is I channel messages as well as going off the basic definition of the cards and the imagery. That's how I get my messages. So let's get on to the reading. So the first card here we have is the Emperor card. So the energy I'm feeling with this card, I'm seeing here with the Emperor card, is that I feel like there's this power dynamic of control. This may be internally along with us, but I also see it being played at a larger scale in terms of society infrastructure. And something's telling me that the truth has to be seen to understand the control. I feel like a lot of us are going to be more aware of things that we haven't noticed before, or maybe we kind of didn't fully see. And that's what I'm hearing this week. So some of you may be revealed some type of truth that kind of resonates internally and individually within you, but also in a larger scale. And I'm hearing that like this power struggle is a reflection of the individual in terms of infrastructure. Well, it's like big message here, but that's what I'm feeling. It's like a representation of the internal structure. And in order for us to kind of gain our control and our power is to trust ourselves. And that's the word that's coming out. You have to trust yourself enough to understand the truth. And that means believing yourself. Yes, I'm just going to say it may sound weird, but I'm going to say it. The message that I feel called to say is I feel like certain infrastructures or I guess you could say bigger agendas at hand has made us believe that we can't trust ourselves. And when we don't trust ourselves, we tend to create a codependency on others and others' opinions and others' words, and we consider it as truth when our own truth is trusting ourselves in general. So I feel like this week, this is like a big message for a lot of you. If you are not trusting yourself now, this is something you need to start doing. This is something you need to start paying attention to. The trust in you shows, it manifests in your physical reality, because when you trust who you are as a person, other things won't matter. You won't need to depend on others' opinions. You can make up your mind yourself. You can form your own train of thought yourself. You can form your own opinion, your own understanding of things, and that's where the truth is. And this is a big, big message. That's what I'm hearing, channel a message for you. So this eye shows our eye being seen. We are holding our intuition. We're understanding it. It's kind of like he's using it as a guide. You know how like a crystal ball, you see something, but he's using it as his external eye. He has two eyes, but one more right here. And that eye is what helps him control everything, because that eye is connected to his inner knowing, his inner voice. And this is why he's the emperor. Your control of your reality or your life or your understanding, your truth, is through your understanding and trusting yourself, trusting your inner sight. That's what I'm hearing with this message. I know it may sound a little woo-woo, but that's what I'm feeling. Again, I feel like the reflection of an individual internal struggle, like with the internal struggles we have with ourselves and our habits and and things in general, is also kind of a reflection of the infrastructure we're dealing with now, the power struggle. So that's what I'm getting. I don't know. That's just the vibe. I'm going to go with what I'm getting channeled to say. So I'm going to say it. And right here, it says here the Hierophant. So this is a big lesson. And this is not just one person. If you're seeing this message and you're seeing this video, this is specifically for you, but this is the people around you. This is reflected in many ways, in different forms in our everyday life. The power struggle. And the thing is, we have to know the truth comes from us. We are the ones who can really open our eyes. We have to choose to understand the lesson, even if it's a hard truth to swallow, but at least this truth will help you make informed decisions. Form decisions that will help you make conscious efforts towards a better life, better habits, better, in general, better day-to-day activities. It's just going to improve your life, because you understand what is in front of you, and you're utilizing your understanding to help you move further in any way, shape, or form you will like. So I feel like this is just a message for all of us to start trusting ourselves more. If you don't trust yourself fully, dive deep this week and really understand why. Why are you feeling this way? What is the cause? What is the lesson? Because the Hierophant is a teacher-student. This is also considered a lesson. Maybe this is also related to tradition. Some of you are trying to understand, is your distrust related to anything you learned? Is this something that was passed down to you? Is this something that you learned through other ways in your culture, in your environment, and so on? So this is really something for us to dive deep this week. And if some of you already know, this is just a reaffirming message for you to understand and trust yourself. So if you've been having issues previously and not fully trusting who you are, trusting what's happening to you and what's going to happen next, because I feel like a lot of you know that you're going to start moving on up in many different ways, start improving, and it's like a part of you still doubts that. And this message, if you're listening to this video, it's just a reaffirming message that things will be fine. You're trusting yourself. You're doing everything right. Just keep on moving. The next card we have here is the Tower card. So this Tower card really signifies a lot of what's happening, not only in us individually, in you, but in every part of our lives, even in society. Things are being crumbled down. And again, another reflection of the eye. Your inner voice is important. Your inner voice will see the truth, even if it's all fiery and ugly. But what it does, it changes that around. It does something with it. I feel like with the truth, we are able to understand who we are and our circumstances. And that's when we start to make changes and start to make better choices. So I feel like with you just trusting yourself, this is trusting that you will make the right choice, trusting that you will do the right things that serves your highest and greatest good. This is what the lesson is for most of us this week. So if this week, if there's any issues or any problems in a certain area of your life that you have in terms of trust, start doing things to trust yourself. Let me give you an example. For example, some of you are scared of success, and you know you can be successful, but part of you has issues with that, or maybe you don't do the thing as often as you would like, or you don't plan. This week, as a way to help yourself trust, is to plan things out, to start thinking of the future, start actually making active movement towards it, start doing things to implement it, start creating that long-term commitment to yourself that you can achieve it, and you'll surprise yourself. You'll realize just by you doing the act of trusting, it opens doors. And look, literally, as I said, that this card here is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands shows that there is a positive movement forward. As we learn to trust our intuition, we learn to trust who we are as a person and start to take risks, or trust in ourselves enough to be happy, trust in ourselves that we are going the right direction by honoring our feelings and emotions, trust ourselves by healing, whatever that means to you, because trusting ourselves can be shown in many different ways and many different aspects of our life. This is a positive movement for you. I feel like a lot of us this week, when we start to understand what trust truly means for ourselves, and like I said, it pertains from person to person, this is when you start to see active movement forward. You may see things picking up this week, and if some of you have already been doing this for a while, this is just a message reaffirming to continue doing what you're doing and trusting yourself, and more things are to come. Things are going to be moving faster. I'm hearing things are going to be moving quick. So have a plan. Keep executing what works for you, what is going to serve your highest and greatest good. And everyone knows what that is. So search deep within. If you don't know it yet, search deep within. What do I need to do ask yourself, what do I need to do in this moment to thrive? What will have me thrive, be peaceful, abundant, happy, healthy? What in right now can I do to thrive? And that will be your answer. And be honest with yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Don't say, be realistic as well. Create realistic expectations and make conscious decisions. And that really is, everything you do is a form of trust for yourself. Okay. The last card here is the Queen of Discs. And this literally talks about stepping into that pentacle energy. When we start to see that all we had to do is implement conscious efforts, decisions, and start making those active movements, this is when we can step into the Queen of Pentacles energy. Very soon next week, or I think we're going to have a new moon. This is a beautiful segue of this week, the energy into that new moon, and with that power, the acknowledgement that we have within us to change and make better choices and bring in better blessings, abundance, and so on. That's when we start to see manifestations flow through. So I feel like a lot of us are starting to shift and change in ways that are helpful, that something that we've always wanted to do. Maybe some of you are doing things that you never thought you could do before, or this week is part of the process of you implementing those new changes, the new things that you want in your life. And I'm excited. I feel like this is a good energy. So a lot of us collectively are starting to trust ourselves, and when we do, this is when we see abundance and blessings coming through. So I see a lot of us stepping into that. And I feel like a good portion of the blessings and abundance is emotional fulfillment. And I think that's really important for a lot of you. So that's something that's coming in this week. And let's see what oracle messages we have. Let's see what oracle messages for the collective. I feel like this was a powerful message. So a lot of shifting and changing, I've noticed. Let's see. Kindness. So this is the card here. Let me just... So right here with the card kindness, it says live with compassion. Open your heart to all the forms. Be an angel with hands. I feel like this card is reminding ourselves to treat ourselves with kindness and treat others with kindness. I also see if any of you are connected or connected to any angels, they're around you at this time. Also, if you see somebody going through something, be kind, be compassionate. We need that more than ever right now. So if anything, spread some kindness to others if you can, or when you're in the place to do so, and also allow yourself to receive kindness from others. So be kind to yourself, be kind to others. That energy flows around and it really is contagious, and it brings good vibes. Let's see what's the next card. Whoa, that just flew out. These cards are really powerful. The energy of this week says here gentleness, literally kindness and gentleness. These two cards are beautiful. It says strength is gentle, true kindness has wings, love in action endures. So I really feel like this card is, and again, a lot of us are having guides coming through. Some of you may be seeing birds or feathers. Birds represents higher forms of thinking. Just also the energy and vibe, just being kind and gentle with yourself. I feel like this is a very powerful moment for a lot of us collectively. And the thing we need to do the most is trusting ourselves. And trusting ourselves is allowing ourselves to be gentle and kind, and giving ourselves space to feel comforted in what we're doing, comforted in who we are and where we're going. And that is also trust. So be gentle and kind to yourself this week. Do some things to bring more gentleness in your life. I'm hearing some of you just need to be kinder with your words in regards to yourself. So speak love into yourself. Speak gentleness and kindness, and also speak that to others. I feel like we need to spread good vibes into the world. Say a compliment, say hello, goodbye, be kind and courteous. And I feel like this energy is really needed. It helps bring in a good environment, a good atmosphere we really need in this moment in time. So these are overall the messages I have for this week. I hope you enjoy them. I hope they resonate with you. Please comment down below and let me know if they resonate with you. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.